Hi, this is Ernie. I'm that guy who had $6 in his checking account to now having millions of dollars. I want to cover a very important topic that might be applicable to many of you or some of you based on the feedback that I've been receiving is I am not smart or I am not number driven. I don't have any experience in investing or finance or stock market or economics to learn how to invest. So I'm going to introduce you a book. It's called The Complete Turtle Trader. For those who believe you're not smart enough to do this, you should actually get a copy of this book. Because this book, there are two really famous guys who were kind of having a debate. And the debate was this: are good traders born that way? People who are good with numbers, people who are good with logics, people who are good with, economics and grasp ideas and who are quick on their feet? Or is this something that you could learn? So they actually did an experiment. So they put a newspaper ad, they recruited a bunch of people, and they taught them a trading strategy. Again, it's like a little guideline, what kind of stocks to buy and when should you buy and when do you sell. All these rules that they came up with, which is actually in this book, and they decided that they're going to do an experiment. And surprisingly, and you probably know where I'm going with this, some of these guys ended up making hundreds of millions of dollars, 200% return a week, following a disciplined way of investing. And you could probably copy what's in here as well. And some of them, believe it or not, some of those guys who are selected to do this experiment eventually became very famous hedge fund managers or fund managers. So my message to you, get a copy of this book if you are not confident that you could learn how to do this, because this will tell you all the things that you need to do, how to remove emotions out of your trading, how to not chase, but rather stick to the fundamentals, stick to your discipline. And if you invest accordingly, you could actually do really, really well. Some people have asked me, same thing. It was like, oh, your option is worth not as much. Should I close it? I'm like, my rule has always been, why am I spending money to close when it could expire worthless and I don't have to spend that money? Because whatever money I have to spend, I could have bought one more share of that stock. Or some people said, oh, price went up. I'm like, price went up and they spent money to close it. I'm like, it's only Wednesday. Wait until Thursday. And then it drops on Thursday and they said, oh, I should have waited. But if you have that discipline, how to buy, when to exit, you have a strict rule to follow, then you're going to be extremely, extremely successful. What is this book? The Complete Turtle Trader by Michael Koval. You should definitely get a copy. I'll put a link on it so that you'll be able to get a copy and read it. And this book probably is available at the library. I got a free copy thanks to some of the publishers that's been sending me a lot of books. And this book is so interesting to read. You're going to have a blast because it's not a theoretical thing. It's actually using real examples of how people are taught to invest and trade so that they can be extremely successful. So I'm going to put a link for you to access. But for those, again, I tell this to everybody who's following me, go to the library if your library has a copy of this book. Don't spend money on it. Get a copy. Or if you are tight on budget, or if you have a couple friends, pull money together, get a copy, and share with some of your friends so you're not spending full amount of money to get a copy that you're going to read maybe once, probably maybe twice. So yes, leverage your library or buy together with friends so that all of you guys can read together and maybe share thoughts and comments and feedback based on what you have read so that you can continue to improve yourself when it comes to trading and investing. Hopefully this is useful. And I will get back to you with my next pick, which I just started this morning. Yeah, next pick where I'm investing significant amount of money. I'll see you soon. And don't forget to follow, like, and repost. And if you have any specific questions, please send me direct messages. I'm up to date. I've responded to every single direct messages. So you feel free to send me direct messages if you have any sensitive information. And please do not send me messages like, I need to go buy a pair of shoes. Can you send me $200 on Venmo? Yeah, that's just not going to work. All right, see you. Bye.